Hooray for Hollywood. You know how to whistle, don't you, Steve? You just put your lips together and blow. Oh, hello there. I am Stan the Movie Man, and this is my review of Coco. It features the voice work of Anthony Gonzalez, Gael Garcia Bernal, Benjamin Bratt, and more. It is the story of Miguel, voiced by Anthony Gonzalez, a 12-year-old boy who lives in a small town in Mexico who loves music. He wants to follow in the footsteps of his hero, Ernesto de la Cruz, voiced by Benjamin Bratt, who comes from the same town. However, the musician great-great-grandfather in his family left his family to go on the road and play his music. Now, his abuelita, voiced by Renee Victor, is the daughter of the family member who went on the road for music, and his abuelita just refuses to allow music into the family, and she disrupts it anytime she comes across it in the town. But Miguel really wants to participate in a talent show in the town square, and while he is searching for a guitar to use, he remembers that there is a guitar in the tomb of Ernesto de la Cruz, who was unfortunately tragically killed in a bell mishap. You'll see it in the movie. He grabs the guitar and strums it, and that opens a gateway between our world and the world of the dead, because this is the Day of the Dead that they are celebrating in the town, and Miguel can't interact with people, but he can interact with the spirits crossing over a bridge from the land of the dead to come in and be with their family once again. And his deceased family, including his Mama Imelda, voiced by Alana Ubach, finds him and takes him back across into the land of the dead so that they can figure out a way to allow him to be in the land of the living again. He must receive a blessing from a member of his family, but since Mama Imelda is the senior member of the family, she is the one who is to give him the blessing, and she puts a condition on it. He must give up music in order for her to give him the blessing, because it was her husband who left the family all those years ago. And that creates, of course, a conflict with Miguel, because he really wants to play music. He wants to bring joy to people. He has no intention of hurting anybody by his actions, but Mama Imelda is so scarred by her husband leaving her and little Coco when all those years ago, she just simply refuses to allow Miguel to participate in music. Coco is a beautifully rendered film. All of the land of the dead are all these buildings built on top of each other. They even gave a little look behind the scenes right before the movie started, showing you all of the detail and all of the work that went into creating the land of the dead. There are also these spirit animals that guide people from the land of the living to the land of the dead, and they are all very spectacular looking, neon colored animals. Some of them very familiar, like monkeys and dogs, and some of them are these giant winged panthers or something along that line. It is an amazing looking movie, and it's very emotional, and yes, I did roll a tear. I guessed I would, but you don't always get tears with Pixar movies, but this one for sure got me, especially at the end. It is a very sweet and loving family film that helps teach the importance of family, as well as the importance of forgiveness and of music. It all works well together. There's even a surprising turn that I think adults will appreciate as a character shows his true colors as the film moves along. It was a surprise to me, and it It worked really well. I really enjoyed Coco. It is a great deal of fun. I also enjoyed Olaf's Frozen Adventure, which is the approximately 20-minute short that showed prior to Coco. It is about Christmas traditions, holiday traditions, establishing your own traditions, and also being open to the traditions of the past. It all worked together really well, and I enjoyed it. I'm not going to give a rating to each of them individually, but if I were, they'd both get 5 stars. Go to stanthemovieman.com to read my complete review. Join me and my friends Andy and Red as we talk about film, television, streaming, or whatever on the Fractured Frame. You can hear that everywhere you get your podcasts. Please rate, like, subscribe, download, listen. We would appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan and send your emails to me, stanthemovieman123@gmail.com. Till next time, later.